Hey y'all, so it was snowing, now it's icing, and we're going to prepare just in case this thing really turns south and we might lose power or anything. So that's kind of what we're doing today, but first we got to go get the Kubota and take care of the animals because they're probably pretty cold. I know Han doesn't have hay because his area was a swamp just a couple days ago from the snow melt, so we're going to make sure he's warm and get everybody fed, help him stay warm through this, and then we're going to make sure we're ready in case we do lose power. So come along, and that's what we're doing today. It's really cold, so this is probably going to take a while to start. I really love this thing, but it is diesel, and even among any experience I have with diesel, this thing seems way worse to start in the cold. Well, that'll keep him pretty good for a while. He's a pretty hardy pig anyways. Gone through a few winters, lots of snow, worse shelters than that even. We used to have one, we had tarp over, and he just ripped the tarp off. It was crazy. But it's really funny. This morning he's actually been in sleeping. But with this shelter, it's just a good little cover, got a couple sides, but he'll actually, most times you'll see him sleeping outside of it, like right next to it, but he'll sleep outside of it. It's weird. Most of the time, he won't go in. He doesn't go in it. But today, I think he'll probably stay in there, especially get him that hay. He'll be nice and tasty now. Have a good old day. Let's, I guess, head over to the other pigs now. Well, they're getting the state road anyway. But here's our county road. It's just a messy storm, but it's fun. I like the snow. And the pigs love the snow too. Let them go. Well, we threw some hay in there for the pigs, but the camera seemed cut off on me. I don't know if it's still too cold or a little wet or something, I don't know. But there's the hay we threw in there for them. And really that hay, we just throw it in there because they'll come through and put it exactly where they want it, make a little bed out of it, nestle down into it. We could take our time putting that hay in a nice little neat area, and they'll just come through, tear it up anyways. These pigs know what they want. They're really magnificent creatures. It's super fascinating because they are not some helpless little animal, They have a lot of instinct still left in them. But it's really neat because they really take care of themselves. They got a lot of natural instinct still in them. They forage around. There's vegetation all around. And then they root through, find all sorts of bugs, little grubs. And oh yeah, they've got all that still left in them. And it's kind of a cool reminder, God knows what he's doing when he's making the animals. And they aren't these helpless creatures. And everybody sometimes thinks these animals are helpless creatures, and it's, boy, no, they're pretty magnificent. They bring a big thick coat in during the winter, then they'll blow it when it gets hot. It's so cool how God's designed these guys to work. But if you like these pigs, these are American guinea hogs, just by the way. But oh yeah, we love these pigs, and if you want to learn more about them, definitely follow this channel, or what do you do on YouTube? Subscribe to this channel, and we talk about these guys a lot, and it's pretty amazing. But yeah, make no mistake about it. Good grief, these pigs have the life, man, out here. They've got tons of space, tons of vegetation to be who they are, you know, and forage around and really flex their instincts. And they come out playing in the snow. You see them running around. They wander out in the snow. They don't just hide out. They're not like us hiding in the heated buildings, you know. They'll come out, walk around. They'll even root in the snow, and then they'll head back in their hut. Oh, these guys are pretty neat. Then they fight over food. That's what that noise was. But alright, I think for now we've got the animals taken care of, so let's figure out how to prepare in case we do end up losing power with the ice. So I'll show you what we bought last night. I'm kind of excited. So that was the pigs. Now we're going to look at staying warm. And the first step we took for this storm, in case we do lose power, is we went to Lowe's last night and bought ourselves a generator. So here we have an oil boiler. So that thing, you know, it takes power to run. And so, you know, if we lose power, we don't have a wood stove that works anyways. The chimney we got it inspected, and it's just... So we got this generator just to make sure we can stay warm if we do lose power. And we also have a well pump, so this can run that. We went ahead and got plenty of headroom just because we didn't want to be low on it. It's 6,500 running watts, and it's like 8,000 some odd starting watts. Thing weighs like 200 pounds. It's heavy as crap. So it should be able to handle, you know, whatever we need it for. It'll be able to handle, you know, things individually just fine. Sorry, 196 pounds. I don't want to exaggerate. And next year, we're actually really excited because we're going to be getting a outdoor wood boiler and switching to wood. So that'll be sweet. That'll save us a ton of money. And but even that, it's, you know, it'll hook into our baseboard heating. But that's got pumps on it. That's got fans on it. So we'll still need power. So this generator will be nice, you know, for the long haul if we ever lose power. Alright, now we're putting the handle on here. I'm not sure if I have these in the right hole, but I believe I do. Because this pin locks the handle in place, and you've got to get the right hole to put that in so that when you take this pin out, you know, it can pivot. But the picture doesn't really show you which hole it should really honestly go in. This will work for now. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a review video on this thing after we do use it, whenever that might be. And then hopefully I'll have figured some things out by then. But yeah, I got it assembled at least now. Then we just got to put oil and gas in it and get it fired up. But for now, I'm not going to really bother with that until we need to use it. But yeah, we're going to roll this thing into the pump house and get it out of the weather until we need it. It'll probably stay there. And maybe. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to get it up in that pump house. There's a bit of a step. This thing's so heavy. You gotta be kidding me. Man, so one thing I did not check was the width of the door in the thing. It barely fit in there. And I mean barely fit in there. I'm talking like a centimeter to spare. I had to open the door like full all the way. It's in there. But we got it in. Now let's go get some hot chocolate. Make sure our batteries are charged up. And see if this does anything. It's actually stopped snowing and icing right now. So we may be dodging a bullet, hopefully. We'll see. That's what we did today. Making sure our pigs are happy. Making sure we're ready if the power does go out. Hopefully you guys stay warm and with power. And we'll see you in other videos. Have a good one.